Deadpool, the Merc with a mouth, as he's about to get some retribution on someone he hasn't ever faced before. But it's his creator, his boss, if you would, his founding father, the incomparable, the legendary Stan the Man Lee. He is all about Marvel, folks. If it wasn't for Stan Lee, Marvel probably wouldn't even be standing today. And it definitely wouldn't have the influence and the popularity that it does. So most people who are fans of Marvel owe everything to Stan Lee, including
taking a look backstage.
This man. However, Stan Lee is not happy with Deadpool's performance, apparently. As they're having words, and Deadpool's not going to take it from Stan Lee despite his age.
That shot hit the
Deadpool's beating up the old man, folks.
What accuracy.
Right out here in the back.
Spectacular move.
And Deadpool is taking it right to Stan Lee. Stan Lee is 100 years old, ladies and gentlemen. He's beating him up in the back.
Showing off his
drop
vertical
kick
with that
again.
Drop kick. His
shot to the gut, and Stan Lee fights back. He's not your normal old man, ladies and gentlemen. If you think he was a weasel old man that he didn't have any fight in him, you're wrong. Because they don't call him Stan the Man Lee for nothing. But Deadpool now takes him down with a fireman carry. Deadpool now is in control of Stan Lee thrown through. Oh my goodness. I think Stan Lee has fallen and cannot get up, ladies and gentlemen. I guess he did get up because Wade helped him up. I don't know where Deadpool's taking him, but Stan doesn't want to go there, whatever it is. And Stan, now with elbows on the gut, takes down Wade. And a Mark with the mouth now stands up. Stan now is the one controlling Deadpool. And Deadpool now is putting the brakes on that. Stan is having all kinds of problems with Wade Wilson. I don't know what happened here, what Stan Lee said, but apparently Stan was not happy with his performance early on in these the first two matches, and Deadpool's frustration and anger kind of got the better of him, which is typical for Deadpool, to let his mouth get him in trouble, especially with his boss. So if you want to think of it this way, folks, if Stan Lee is the godfather, creator, and founder of Marvel Comics, including Deadpool, then this is kind of like the old, Stone Cold versus the Mr. McMahon, really. So he's fighting his boss, basically. And Stan Lee is not going to have any part of being bullied by his creator, his creations. And Deadpool is not going to have any part of being disrespected by his creator. As they're fighting out here now, Stan Lee and with Deadpool here in the corner, in the back. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness!
And thrown into a table out back.
Oh, and he reverses
He missed the kick. Now Stan Russian leg sweep by Stan Lee on Deadpool. Stomping their gut. Uh-oh. This might not be good. Where's Stan taking him now? Maybe he said, screw it, get out of my building, get out of my world. But Deadpool will not go away, folks. Deadpool goes and does whatever he wants. And regardless how Stan Lee feels about it. And Stan Lee, now the little old 100-year-old man, is being dragged by Deadpool, and Deadpool puts on the brakes. He doesn't feel like going. Stan Lee's just as stubborn and just as tough as anybody else.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Stan Lee, of course, having all kinds of problems and dream matches with his own people.
Creating
his own feud with ongoing story, famed horror writer Stephen King.
Looking for the win.
Deadpool now. Oh no.
There it is. That just echoed throughout this entire arena.
Did the Deadpool slam to the father of Marvel.
Look at this.
He does not care
going back to an
about
old
his 100-year-old man. And Deadpool now stalking Stan the Man Lee. But Stan, a little possum maybe, does a fireman carry, takes him down. Oh, and a DDT on the ground. Deadpool might be out, folks. Stan Lee showing his dominance over his creation.
Pushed away there.
Deadpool tripped over a microphone, apparently. Kick in the gut. What's this going to be now? Stan Lee picks up Deadpool. And Deadpool doesn't feel like going wherever he's bringing him. Deadpool puts the brakes on that. What's this go? Oh no! Now Deadpool is showing Stan Lee a few places to go and how to get there, and Stan Lee doesn't feel like going himself. Two very stubborn individuals, folks. I wonder where they get it from. And Stan Lee now dragging Deadpool around. And Deadpool now says, "No, I'm not going anywhere you want me to go." Shots to the gut from his elbow. And now Deadpool now throws him.
Just toying with the
throws him down the hall a little.
And his elbow finds the mark.
An elbow right to the spine of Stan the Man Lee. Deadpool dragging Stan all the way around this corner here. Oh, the shots to the gut. Deadpool stands right up to take it, but oh no, look at the TV monitor.
The specific maneuver.
Stan Lee just threw Deadpool right into the TV monitor.
Obviously,
Deadpool in return goes into the lighting in the back wall. What a brutal fight this is, folks. As Stan Lee throws Deadpool over to another fireman carry. Uh-oh. Oh, and the DDT on the ground.
And Byron, he's still down after that one. Yeah, that did some big-time damage,
I think Stan thinks he's won this, but, again, Deadpool is tougher than that, folks. You can drop on his head 30 times, he'll still get up. He doesn't have much in between there.
Had that one well scouted.
And Deadpool with a knee lift on the 100-year-old Stan Lee.
Can't stay
throws him into the wall again. Oh, straight right hand. Oh, no.
Things are looking bleak for Lee here. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
There.
Oh, man, what a beating he's taken.
You
can see the lights are on. This one's over. This one is over. A trip to the local medical facility might be in order after that. Looking at it here.
Oh, no. Oh, this is going to be it, folks. There's no way.
Oh, driver. And you can put this singles match in the books.
Knocked out his boss. He has knocked out his creator, his father, if you would. Stan the Man Lee is in rough shape, courtesy of one Wade Deadpool Wilson. Stick around, as Deadpool now will go for a title. Which one? Against who? Stick around, you shall see.